Yeah, let's just start by ordering something else.
You've been here since 3 in the morning.
I haven't been here since 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I asked them.
I'm trying to. You dropped a bag. So yeah, I'm just trying to order something else.
I know you should pay him before. He was in the drive-thru last night too.
The drive-thru incident has nothing to do with my right to just, be served. But if you want to refuse to serve me, that's your right. That's fine. But I'm just telling you that, like, I'm not causing a disturbance. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not. You just want to throw a pity party, but it's fine. It's okay. I mean, trust me. If I don't get to have a job, I'm going to make sure you don't have a job either. So you could go ahead and call the cops, and yeah, I mean. She's fine with it. It's like an autistic person. ¿Tienes trabajadores autismo? No estás. I'm like, I remember those Irish women. I'm like, they said that, they could give me a job here. They're all talking to the manager. I'm like, good thing I caught that all on camera, because I'm like, this lady's trying to call the cops on me. I'm like, will not look good, I'm like, I'm just trying to order something, to be honest. I mean, I'd rather just order something. I haven't caused a problem for anybody. I've literally just been eating my food, and she wants to hold on to, an incident of me panhandling at the driveway. Then I'm like, go ahead. I'm like, I'm not causing any disturbances. And I already have proof of my purchase, on that table, so
¿Un refill? ¿Cuánto y cuánto de crema y azúcar?
I'm like, I already know LAP doesn't have anything better to do, neither does this, manager. It's because of that manager right there. She's not good at her job. That's why you have to give her back your food.
Can you just be quiet, sir?
No, I'm not going to be quiet. I have the First Amendment right, and also the fact that she's calling the cops on an autistic person that would rather be working, so that way I could have housing. So that way I could have housing, and I need to be working because I have autism. No, because she wants to endanger my life by brandishing the police against me, and I have autism. No, I'm not going to allow it. No, because I don't even get Social Security, and I'm Mexican, so I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to go out quietly. No, absolutely not.
We did, right?
Sí.
Okay. This is just an egg biscuit.
And that's your fault. Don't try to blame that on me. Don't try to put that responsibility on me. You got the food wrong.
Listen, I have to take care of people.
Listen, I'm not doing anything to impede on you. I tried to order. I tried to order, and why won't you let me order?
Can I help you?
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to interact with me. It doesn't matter.
No.
But she wants to brandish the police against me, then I'm going to make sure I protect myself. Just like ICE against illegal immigrants, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I don't get my Social Security, but yet illegal immigrants get Social Security? I'm like, please. I get disability money and I get stolen from my mom. You need to get out of here. That's what you need to do. And you're going to stop being a McDonald's manager one day. I'll make sure of it. And that's why you're not going to be able to get on the phone with LAPD. They know where I am all the time.
It's right here.
I'm like, man. And also, when they get here, I'm going to identify as black because I actually am, partly, but you wouldn't know that because you don't know me. When you know how much, LAPD is on me and they surveil me and they even want to stop me on the sidewalk for no reason, and they let my mom take my social security, and they commit a lot of misconduct, and they try to get these superior courts on me, then, well, you're going to have a big problems on your hands. I'm like, I'm not going to have no problem. Careful with this McDonald's, man. I just ordered food. They're calling the cops on me for no reason. Yeah, and I'm homeless, and I have autism. She doesn't care. This manager doesn't care right here. I might as well be black. I kind of wish I was, to be honest, so that way I'd be safe. But thank God that I'm Mexican. This lady basically has ice on her back and basically, LAPD at the same time. It's crazy. I'm like, all good. I don't know how to speak Spanish, so she's got it. But you're going to be on the phone with LAPD for quite a while, so until then, you're going to have a big problem on your hands. And also the fact that I caught that, you couldn't make a simple sandwich right, I mean, it's fine. I think McDonald's will have pity on you. Yep. McDonald's will have pity on her. I'm like, yep, no equal opportunity for employment for me, but for this manager that wants to call, the cops on an autistic person, I'm like, she gets all the equal opportunity she wants. I'm like, I'm serious, man. But I'm not running, man. I don't have to run. I don't have to run like an illegal immigrant, that's for sure. I did not have to run like an illegal immigrant, so they're going to be on the phone for a while.
1622.
By the way, for the drive-thru, that's what I panhandled for, or tried to panhandle for. She's laughing. I just want to get that very clear on tape. She's laughing. I'm like, man, do you feel good about like compromising my health care when you try to call the police and they have to trespass me even from a McDonald's? Is McDonald's gonna appreciate that? Look, there's even a nurse right here. I'm like, man, crazy. But she has a UCLA, name tag, so she's gonna leave the tray. Very symbolic. Because UCLA, actually, medical malpractices me. They still have you in the queue. You really want to make a problem for yourself? Also, is it partly because you don't want to actually work your job? I mean, just be honest, it's partly because you don't want to work your job. I mean, the fact that you literally have to focus on an autistic person, I'm like, man, I paid for my food, I didn't do anything wrong, I didn't disturb anybody. She told me to leave while I'm on the phone with somebody about finding housing, but yet, she wants to call the cops on an autistic person. I'm like, wow. You call the cops on an autistic person because he's trying to find housing. I'm like, good job. Well, that's a pretty good job. You're just helping me, when I have a superior court case, and I don't have to sue LAPD. I'll just make sure that they get off my back when I tell the judge. I'm like, yeah, they stop me, when I'm on the sidewalk because I have autism for no reason, absolutely no reason, just like apparently ICE has no reason to stop any of these illegals. And, yeah, I'm literally just enjoying my McDonald's meal, and I'm trying to find housing, and you want to try to give me some half warning, talk under your breath and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna just call them. And I'm like, call them, you're in the queue. I'm like, call them, you're in the queue, you're wasting your time. But it's all good. I'm not African American. I'm not, Asian. I'm not, I don't know, Hispanic. Partly. I'm not as Hispanic as anybody else because I don't speak no Spanish,
Yeah.
But all good. Yeah, don't go to this McDonald's anymore. They treat you like trash.
224.
But I don't know, man. You can keep coming to McDonald's. I understand. It's good food. He didn't even hand you your change. I'm like, good. I'm like, more for, McDonald's to see. By the way, this McDonald's doesn't even have a number outside. At least I never see it. I never see the numbers outside for this establishment, but yeah. Excuse me, miss. I love your shirt. But yeah. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say. I don't even want to hold the door open for nobody because then the lady's going to be like, oh, yeah, he's over here harassing customers. I'm like, this lady literally has nothing better to do. Well, they're going to come.
There's 50? 850.
Threatening the police against a customer is actually illegal because then you're false reporting. And also the fact that I have autism doesn't make you look any better. She hung up with 911. I was like, dang. I was like, not even like non-emergency. It was just 911. I was like, shoot. Excuse me, man. I like that suit, dude. Yo, what do you think about McDonald's calling the cops on an autistic person that's trying to have a job and like have housing? Not too cool, right? It's pretty messed up. That's what this lady did. I literally just paid for my food and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm like, wow, that sucks, dude. I'm literally just trying to get a job. I'm just trying to have housing. That's crazy. And now I can't go anywhere because LAPD doesn't like me. I'm like, I literally can't go anywhere now because, LAPD will hunt me down like any kind of illegal or, gang or whatever. Oh, I tried ordering something, but you guys didn't want to let me order anything. You'll let me order something now? I mean, that's actually good that you actually listen, because then she'll get in trouble by herself. I wouldn't want you to get in trouble with her. If anybody should be responsible, it should just be her. Especially by McDonald's. I'm like, that's how McDonald's treats you. I'm like, for real. When you have autism and you have no family to fall back on and you don't have any housing, you have your health care, compromised by the police, or you get put in a psych ward and forced medicated for no reason, and you face whistleblower retaliation against the police or just Los Angeles County, I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. I'm like, good job. Shout out to listcrawler.com, 2bedpage, bedpage, and backpage.com. NTS escorts. That's what I whistleblow against, so that way they can't be like, oh yeah, he's, you know, talking about like conspiracies. So. Right over there. Like, she's so screwed, she doesn't even know how screwed she is. I'm like, why would you mess with an autistic person? Like, how weak and afraid are you as an adult, especially that works as a manager? I'm like, when the cops come, what are they going to do? They're just gonna pull their guns out of me? They probably are. I wouldn't be surprised. This is how I'm going to be when they arrive. So, however long it takes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. How does that feel about illegals like brandishing the police against you? Even if they're not illegals, like they would still have to go through some kind of like due process to see if whether or not they need to be deported or not, because they would have to figure out whether they're working with criminals or not. And if there are in fact illegals working within this McDonald's, how does that feel? How does that feel as an American citizen that like they could just call the cops and yeah, you don't even do anything wrong. You just know that like you owe cartel money, which is ironic because like every Mexican knows another Mexican that knows another Mexican that knows cartel. So basically every Mexican knows cartel, and I owe money to Listcrawler, TS Escorts, 2bedpage, bedpage, and backpage.com. And that's what I whistleblow against. It operates within Los Angeles, other states too. It's an escorting site, otherwise known as a prostitution site, and that's what this lady's mad about. Because she has to know about it, obviously. And then I had to explain that real quick before I end the video. I'm like, to put it simply, it's because like if, just like a hotel, if a girl comes in here and she's being trafficked, right, in a McDonald's, and some stuff is going down, and plus like the manager knows or works a cartel, obviously, you know, whether it's in a hotel or a McDonald's or I don't even know, a Walmart or Ralph's, they have to basically like watch out for those people who are being trafficked. So that's how human trafficking basically works in America. Like, it's like a whole system. It's like a hidden social security system, to put it simply. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, I have proof that I've actually paid for my purchases. I'm not dirty or unclean. I haven't been bothering anybody. In fact, nobody's complained about me. Also, it would have made the lady's case better. You know, this manager, hardly I could call her a lady. She's acting like an immature, like, you know, bratty child that, you know, has mommy and daddy, you know, protect her from the law and all this stuff. You know, that's not exclusive to white girls. It's definitely Mexican girls that could get away with this. And, yeah, it would have looked better if, like, somebody would have came up and they would have been like, oh, yeah, like, he's been doing this or that, but I haven't been doing anything. That black guy was literally like, oh, yeah, man, really? She's calling the cops on you? I'm like, yeah, for real. I might as well be black because, like, I really have the police on me like that. And speaking of being black, if I even was that much, it wouldn't matter either way, because if she would have called the cops on me, I know Mexicans are racist, so I'm like, good job. I'm like, nice one. My 25 to 35%, you know, black that I have in me. I'm like, nice one. I don't even have to say something like just made herself look stupid. I'm like, I would make myself look stupid before her because she's a manager and she would literally be dumb enough to qualify for the job, and it would even be more dumb on the fact that if she were illegal, you know, and she would work for an establishment before me as a legal U.S. citizen, and that doesn't do any crime or anything, and that's literally autistic. I'm like, yeah, makes sense. Besides, I wouldn't even mind being black. I would be like, awesome. I'm like, freaking awesome. Corruptazione. I'm just like, corruptazione. I'm like, man. But it's all good. I already knew it. I was like, these illegals, they work with cartel, or they just call the cops on legal citizens. I already knew it. I'm like, all good, man, all good. LAPD always spies on me, trust me. Even like these, like, you know, criminals or whatever. I even caught a few shorts of that earlier. God bless everybody.